Welcome back. All right, so this is the time for us to put all the pieces together and just cash in. So what we need to do is, now that we have, first of all, set up our ClickBank account, and we also have picked some products to promote, okay, what we're going to do here is we need to simply show our product to hungry buyers, okay, and by doing so, we're going to make money. Now, to do that, of course, what we need to show our product to our hungry buyers, what we need to do is we need to get traffic to our affiliate site, right? Remember that link that we created as our affiliate link? What we need to do simply is we need to get a lot of people to visit that link, okay? To click on that link to visit that affiliate offer, which we did not have to create, which we did not have to make that product. We just simply need to refer as many people as we can to that affiliate link of ours. And then when people go there, when people buy, we make commissions, okay? But you know what, folks? Like many marketers out there, they'll tell you you need to do pay-per-click, which, I mean, just can be ridiculously expensive, especially if you don't know, exactly what you're doing. Social media, pay-per-view, Web 2.0 marketing, article marketing, SEO, etc. There's tons of different ways that you can drive traffic, which can be great, okay? But for this particular method, we're not going to use any of those. And for simple reason, because it can be either very expensive or it takes way too long for you to start seeing results, okay? Especially with affiliate marketing. You don't want to spend a lot of money on advertisement, okay? We want to get fast results without going broke, okay? That's our goal here. So the way I do this, and remember, I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. We're gonna do something a little bit differently, and we're gonna do it with email marketing. Okay, now guys, this is exactly how I do it. And the cool part about email marketing is you get almost instant results. Okay, I'm talking about very, very, very quick results. It's very simple, extremely easy to do. It works every single time. You don't have to figure out, okay, did Google change their algorithms today or not? It works every time you do it. Direct email equals quick results. Okay. Now, by this time, you might be saying, Vic, it makes sense, but I don't have a list. Okay. How can I email people if I don't have a list? And that's a very good question. With the 48-hour cash machine, how I do it, and this is really, really cool, and perhaps you haven't, heard about this method yet, is we're going to use OPL, okay? It's other people's lists. How cool is that? Even if you don't have a list of your own, even if you don't have an autoresponder, you can still make a ton of money by doing this, because of the fact that we can use other people's lists. And how we're gonna do that is like this, okay? We're gonna do e-zine marketing. And what e-zine marketing is, I don't know, if you're familiar with e-zine, great. If not, here's what it is in a nutshell. E-zine are electronic magazines, okay? Think about, offline magazines. Entrepreneur magazine, okay? They have about 500,000 subscribers probably. Magazines, there are a lot of gardening magazines, golf magazines, business magazines, right? So, if you think about offline world, people subscribe to different magazines. And the reason they do that is because they want to get more information about, a particular topic of their interest, right? So people pay money and they get, magazines every 3 months or so, or, not every month or every year, depending on, on their level. But when people get their, so when people get those magazines, they read, with what's going on in their particular field of interest, correct? So with the online world, same thing happens in online world, but it's a little bit differently. These same magazines that we just talked about with offline marketing, okay, online they call e-zines, which is simply electronic magazines, or in other words, newsletters. You have probably heard about newsletters. People subscribe to these newsletters to get more information about a particular topic. Okay, it can be gardening, it can be golfing, it can be weight loss, it can be making money online, it can be getting traffic online, whatever they're looking for, right? There are e-zine publishers, okay, people who build these lists of subscribers, and they send different announcements, okay, different newsletters or whatnot about talking about whatever they're talking about in that particular field, okay. And see, what's really cool is that these publishers, they spend money, then they spend they advertise, they spend a ton of resources, energy, and everything that goes to, in building a list of subscribers, and they maintain that good relationship with them, with their subscribers, everything. And what a lot of them are doing is a lot of them will offer what's called a solo ad advertisement. Okay, so think about this. There are e-zine publishers that have thousands and thousands of subscribers on their lists. Okay, people who are very interested in a particular topic. Okay, and I mean, I know some publishers who have 3, 4, 5 million subscribers on their lists. Okay, but average e-zine publisher will have anywhere from about 20 to 100 or 300,000 subscribers. Okay, so think about this. With solo ad, what they will allow you to do is they will allow you to send an advertisement, okay, an email advertisement with just your offer alone, nothing else, no newsletter, no nothing, okay, just your offer, which is very targeted to their list of subscribers, okay, and they will allow you to send your offer to their entire list for a one-time low fee. Okay, so right away you can reach potentially hundreds of thousands of subscribers of people using other people's lists for very, very minimum cost. Okay, I'm talking about 20 bucks or 30 bucks or sometimes $15, okay? Sometimes maybe, $60. But you can, pay 50 bucks, $50, and you can reach hundreds of thousands of people who will get your offer directly in their email inbox. Okay, how cool is that? So with e-zine solo ad marketing, we're gonna reach thousands of people virtually instantly. Okay, with just a click of a mouse. It's very cheap, like I said, and most importantly, it gets you almost instant results. When I submit a solo ad, an e-zine solo ad, I start seeing results within about an hour. Okay, typically on average. So when you click that send button, boom, about an hour later, you start seeing traffic, you start seeing people coming to your affiliate site, and then you start seeing sales coming in right away. Okay, you don't have to wait days and days and days, for that to work. Like with, for example, pay-per-click can be, it can be very, very expensive with free marketing. Yes, you can do it with free marketing, but you know what? You're gonna have to, probably wait weeks, before you can start seeing any movement, in a positive direction there. But with e-zine solo ads, boom, you submit it, an hour or so later you start seeing traffic to your site and you start seeing sales coming in. Okay, remember, our goal here is to have you making money within 48 hours. Okay, so let's talk about how do we find e-zine publishers. This is not exactly how I do it, but I'm still going to show you how to find them. Okay, and then in the next video, right after this one here, I'm going to show you exactly my method of doing this. Okay, so I want you to kind of see the whole picture here, and that's the reason I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you right now. So you kind of have an idea of how this whole thing works. Okay, when it comes to finding good e-zine publishers and everything that goes with it. Okay, so how we can find e-zine publishers is simply by doing a search. Okay, you go to a Google search or Yahoo or MSN, Bing, etc. Just go to a search engine, and you're gonna search for an e-zine publisher. And how we're gonna do this is, remember that I showed you those categories in ClickBank, okay, in the previous video. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take that category, that niche, okay. Remember, we're gonna pick a niche that's people buy stuff in that niche, right? So we're gonna take that category, and then we're simply gonna put that category's name or whatever that niche is in Google search, and we're simply gonna add a word newsletter or e-zine. Okay, so we're gonna search for a particular niche, and our goal is to find a newsletter publisher or an e-zine publisher in that particular field. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do this here in just a second here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a list using, I recommend using Excel software, of about 30 to 40 publishers. Okay, we're going to create that list, and so what we want to do is we want to contact each of these 30 to 40 publishers via email and ask them some questions. Okay, this is kind of like the research part. Yes, guys, it can take a little time. Okay, it can take a lot of time actually to find some very good publishers. Okay, first of all, it's well worth it. But secondly, this is not how I do it. Remember, I'm just showing you a big, bird's eye, view picture here, so you can kind of see the whole process. But in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly my method that completely takes away all of this work. All of this I'm showing you, it completely takes away this, and you can do that as well. But here, for now, what you need to do is you need to contact these publishers and ask them these questions. You want to ask them, how do you run a solo ad? All right, so we want to know if they offer solo ad. Not all of them will do that though. Okay, so we were only interested in solo ads. Okay, very important. We want to ask them, how many active subscribers do they have? Okay, how often do you mail out a solo ad? If they mail out a solo ad, every day, that's a bad publisher, because their lists are probably not responsive, right? So what we're looking for here is we're looking for good quality publishers, because if we send out a solo ad, we want to make sure it goes out to the most qualified, to the best publisher that's out there, okay? Because we want to get results, okay? We're interested in results, correct? Now we want to ask them, how much do you charge to run a solo ad, okay? Of course, we want to know how much they cost. You want to ask, you say, hey, my offer is X, whatever you're promoting, okay? It's health and fitness or weight loss or whatever, okay? Or my offer is, hey, I'm showing people how to get more traffic to their site, or I'm showing people how to do, whatever, okay? Whatever your niche is. Will this benefit your subscribers? Okay? You don't really want to ask, will this fit with your list? Because they'll just say yes, of course, they want your business, right? But we want to know if it will actually benefit their subscribers. You don't want to send just any offer to just any list, okay? We want to qualify it, so that way we are sending our hot product to our hot market, correct? So when we send it out, it goes to targeted people, and they buy. We want to ask, when is your next available solo ad? Okay, so you kind of want to get an idea when, if you go with them, when can you expect to send one out? And how can I submit my solo ad with you? Okay, if you do decide to go with them, how can you do it? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to demonstrate to you exactly what I mean when I say, okay, go to Google and try to find some solo ad publishers, or easy publishers. So let me get to my Google screen here, and let me show you how to do this. Okay, here we are at Google, and remember I told you that we need to enter that category. So let's say if it's health and fitness, oops, I got double T, health and fitness newsletter, okay? So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to just put that category name and then add newsletter next to it. And let's see what we can come up with. You got you can go through each one of these and see. Okay, let's just pick one. Whatever, doesn't matter which one we go with. Our goal here is to just simply see what they're doing, do a little bit of a research. Okay, see what they offer, and if we can submit a solo ad with them. Okay, so we're simply going to go like this one. There is an advertising link here down the bottom. Okay, so let's click on this advertising. Bella Online Advertising Introduction. Okay, so there you are, talking about them, and how good they are, which is all right. Okay, please contact Bella Online. All right, so what we're going to do is we're simply going to contact this publisher right here. Okay, we're going to click that contact link, or contact us here. okay, and you want to contact Bella and say, hey Bella, I'm interested in running some solo ads. I have a couple questions for you, and then you go back and you ask those questions, okay, that I just showed you. And then let me go back to my presentation. Okay, so you're gonna ask them these questions. You're gonna ask Bella these questions. Once you submitted your email, we're gonna wait about 48 hours for responses. Now, I know our goal is to make money within 48 hours. All right, but you know what? Remember, this is not how I do it. Okay, this is how to do it, but I'm going to show you. I have my super ninja tool that I use, which I'm going to show you. Now, we'll wait about 48 hours for them to respond, and remember, we will contact about 30 to 40 publishers, okay, in different niches, or whatever whatever offer you run in whatever category. We're going to contact about 30 to 40 publishers, and we're going to wait for them to respond with those questions. We're going to qualify them, okay, and we're going to create a list, another list with good publishers that responded to your email, and they are qualified, and who are qualified for what we have, okay, for your offer. Now, don't, if you're going to take this route, this long route here, don't cut any corners here, folks. Okay, if you send out an email to a publisher and 48 hours later they did not respond back to you, don't go with them. Okay, you want to go with people who are responsible, with what they do, because it's very easy. If you take this long route, okay, it's very easy for you to waste a lot of money, because if you're gonna just send out some wrong easy and solo ads to wrong places with wrong people, you're gonna waste money. And our goal is to make money, not waste money. Okay, so only after you got the response and everything looks good, then you can submit your solo ad. Now remember, this is not how I do it personally with the 48-hour cash machine, folks. I literally, I want to show you how to literally make money starting within 48 hours from today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my secret ninja tool right in the next video here, right after this one. And that will be exactly my methods, and that's exactly how I do it. So with that being said, let's get to it, and let me show you exactly how I do this 48-hour cash machine and make a lot of money very quickly. I'll see you on the next video.